This video is sponsored by Imperial Gaming and Collectibles.
What's up, Paper Gang? My name is Paper YGO, and welcome back to another deck profile on the channel. Who are you, and what are you here to do?
I'm Mario's dad, and I'm here to titty some people.
Guys, we are at Imperial Gaming and Collectibles, the home of my sponsor. We are going to be doing a deck profile with Eric here. Just want to shout out to Imperial Gaming and Collectibles real quick. That's their schedule up there. Be sure to reach out to them for all of your Yu-Gi-Oh, Vanguard, Magic the Gathering, and Pokemon needs. They've got accessories, they've got everything you want, and they host tournaments all the time. And quick shout out to AkemiTCG for making these dope field centers. And his turnaround time's pretty good too. And I'm going to put some dirt in your eye. All right, Eric, without further ado, why don't we get into the profile?
All right, so playing Hulk SWORDSOUL, and we're going to start off with the monsters. Honorary SWORDSOUL, 3 Ecclesias, mostly mandatory. It's a really good card, especially going second. When you're going first, you don't really want to see this card in your hand. It's a bad normal stone to start off with, but going second's really just so great. It's a free special summon, and it has to draw out your opponent's negates because it's a free summon, tribute to self special SWORDSOUL. Then 3 Moye. You have 3 LoganJYA, Longhorn Steakhouse, and then double tie.
Nice. That's kind of a standard ratio, right?
Yeah, mostly that's the biggest standard ratio.
Dylan is here. What's good, boy?
TENYI lineup. I play 3 Ashuna. You play 3 Adhara, 2 Vishuda, and then 1 Shoutout.
Okay, so tell me about this ratio, and do you find that this ratio works well for you?
I feel like the ratio works really well for me. Vishuda is really good going second mostly, so I only have to play 2. And then obviously these 3 Ashuna and then 3 Adhara, because those are the TENYIs you want to see most, because Ashuna and Vessel or Ashuna and Adhara, full help combo before you even normal summon.
Wow, that's nice.
And then Shoutout is just also really good because I only play 1, but it's mostly because Ogre is a really good hand trap in this lineup right now. So right now, if you Ogre the normal summon, you have to have, like, this is probably the best card to have because you also play Circle, or you can, if you have Ashuna, you can banish it from your hand with the token special of Ashuna, Shoutout.
All right.
And then the card that I do not like to see at all is the Botman.
That's the brick right there.
Yes.
But you do need to play him.
Yeah, you do need to play if you really want to play the Hulk combo. And then for hand traps, I play 3 Ash. I play double Ogre.
Mismatching Ashes, by the way.
Yeah, mismatching. But I haven't ever since I got my first ever playset of Ashes. And then 2 Bell. And then 2 Veiler.
Okay.
Mostly it's just doubles. It's like you want to see them, but you don't want to always see every single time because you always want to see your engine starting to go. But you have to start playing a lot of hand traps because it's mostly combo. It's a really bad format. I don't really like it right now, but I love playing the game. You just got to deal with the cards you dealt.
Interestingly enough, you're not playing Nibiru. Is there a reason for that?
Nibiru doesn't really work with the TENYIs as much. I tried running Nibirus at the Gauntlet, and every time I had the TENYIs, I also had Nibiru. When I was going second, I would obviously have to stop my opponent. So when I had Nibiru and it's like have no normal summon or anything, it just sticks there and it kind of sucks.
Makes sense.
And then for spells, I'm running 3 Emergence. It's a must.
Yep, Road is nice.
I'm running 2 Cycle, and then I'm running 2 Circle.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about this ratio here.
I'm running 2 and 2. I tried running 3, and then didn't try running any circles. And Vessel was just really most of the time where I needed to see a TENYI instead of seeing this. It was just I was just having like big sad face. Just looking at my hand, seeing Moye, and then seeing no reveal or just no discard off for LoganJYA. It's just really bad. The only time it's really good when you see this is in TENYI, because obviously TENYI banishes, which is also good. Right. Then no, I mean I have a lot of the cards for the tech. For one-offs, Desires, it's still a good card. I also played Sacred Summon, and then obviously 1 Call by the Grave.
Okay, so this is a card that many people might not know about. So what does the Sacred Summon do?
So Sacred Summon is basically a monster reborn for SWORDSOUL monsters. And if you control a synchro, you can special summon a worm instead.
Oh, really nice.
And then for the traps, it's triple Imperm.
Great hand trap.
And then 1 Blackout.
Yep, you only need 1.
Yeah, you only really need 1 unless you're playing like a more controlled. Unless you're playing like a more of a control base, then obviously you probably want to play like 2. So You just gold start this and then get the special out token.
Nice.
For the extra deck, for the links, I run 2 Monk, 1 Shaman, 1 Hawk, and I also run Wardon.
Okay, so you like the 2 monk, obviously, because sometimes you just need to go into 2.
Yeah, it's just more basic, and then I started running the Shamans just when it comes down to the grind, and then they out my board, and I can bring this out more easily. It's just a free discard, special like bring back like YUGIOH or any like worm monster in my graveyard, just to help get my engine rolling again.
Yeah.
And obviously Hawk and Wardon's self-explanatory.
Right, yep, for the Despot combo.
Then for synchros, it's double YUGIOH, 1 Chen, and then 1 of the new Sinister Sovereign.
These cards are so beautiful, man.
Yeah, I just love the artwork, and I just love the archetype, and it's really fucking nice. And then I run 1 Herald and also 1 Baron.
Yep, the negates.
Yep, basic negates. Great card still. And then for the rest of the synchros, I'm running 2 Baxia, 1 Chaofeng, and then 1 Yazu.
Yep, the Yang Zings just play so well with this deck. They just offer a lot of synergy.
I was mainly doing everything, and test handing, it was just really like Draco Berserker is really good, but it just gets outed pretty simply, even though it is a really nice banish when your opponent activates a monster effect. And I think it was between that and Chaofeng, but I think Chaofeng has more of an impact because obviously, like invokes or anything light base oriented decks just really lose to this card. And it's also a free searcher for tuners, so I can just search like a Queezer or anything like that to go off for the next turn.
Right. Now, do you want to show us your side deck?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Well, let's see. So I would run 3 droplets, but I only have 2, so 2 has to be it.
Is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. And then I have my other Cyclone. This would be 2 Cyclones, so technically just double Cyclone. And then, let's see. I am running double Crossout.
Okay, that card probably comes up big.
It comes up a lot of big, especially with
A lot of big.
2 Nibs.
Okay, so they are on the side.
Yeah. 2 Lancia. And then I run 1 Collector, especially just for cross-out oriented reasons, because once your opponent knows that you're playing Sword Soul, Token Collector's always, and they have Token Collector on the side, that's just always going to go on the side, main deck for them.
Right, and if you happen to open it and it's a free win, it's a free win.
Yeah. Then I run Gamma Package.
How do you like those in the deck?
Going second just runs great, but seeing Driver, big tears.
Big tears.
And then obviously for the rest of it, it's 1 Duster.
1 Duster, gotta have it just for back row decks. Well, Eric, thanks so much for showing off the deck profile. Before we wrap up the video, are there any shout outs you want to give or any extra notes?
Shout outs to the homie Avery, you.
Hey, what's good?
Shout outs to Imperial. Shout outs to Akemi for making these. Really just bright up my day about having all those.
Yeah, the doggo is the legend, baby.
Doggo is always legend. The whole group, the boys, Hugo, Sal, Ben, Brad, Joe, Flaky Joe. Can't forget the Flake man.
Can't. I think we got everyone.
Paulie's in there too.
Oh yeah, Paulie's in there too.
Can't forget the Paul man.
Yep.
Just everyone in the group really just helping me get better, just helping me build better stuff, and then just really it's happening to have in my life.
That's awesome, man. Well, we're happy to be your friends. We love you with all of our heart. And again, thanks for sharing off your deck profile. My name is Paper YGO, and as always, stay getting that paper, and I will see you on the next video.
Show you how to get to that shit, stack it up real high, real high. See the hate in your eye, but I can't tell just what you hating for. See over there hating.